My focus is fine. Let me see. Who would attack me first? She would. He would take a lot of time. So let's try break his attack and him reduce his focus. Ah, unlucky. Yep. Suddenly could just end him and yeah, let's. Nice. Oh, another flaw? I'm confused.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
The deep dimension. Oh, deep dimension.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil
Yep.
here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And
Um,
you... Why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
yeah, screw Vesna.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village. Phew.
Well, I did save them, so I guess that's good. Even though I don't much care about Vesna, but
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Okay. Pretty weird, but okay. Boom. Okay, sounds cool, I suppose.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Okay.
My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
Could
I
be.
hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life.
Okay.
You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
That is fair, I suppose. Okay, not bad, not bad. What is this place? Is this his home? No, this is his mind palace, I suppose.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Sure,
There's
why
a
not?
terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
Yeah.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Well, that's certainly not good.
When people unite, empires fall.
Interesting. Can I change my, like, the one that I use, or I'm confused? Do I need to have at least 3 so I can... yeah, I don't know how it works. What is that? Okay, so it's enhanced by flaws, vehemence. Should I just do like this so I can get to him, I suppose? Cast a state on a random enemy. Suffering. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, screw it, I don't know. There we go, and now I theoretically can use him. I guess. I don't know. It's a pretty nice train station. La 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 la, level up. On the blue round. Okay, is that a quest? Because that would be cool.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times.
It's
Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
yeah,
Not
tell
a
me more.
popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From
What
the
voice?
moment
Yes.
this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None? Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Okay.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
I am.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What was a bullet or something?
Hey, gentlemen, please kneel and tie my shoe.
Not only draws from your flow of pride level, but will also... So, a proud answer. It not only draws from your flow of pride level. I don't understand, how will it feed it? It increases my XP or what? Should I help her? She seems fine. No, I said I'm going all in.
That
on
seems
pride.
more like a job for the servants, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down.
I did hear that.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Sure.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us
Okay,
go.
got it. Yeah, that's fair.
Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the
Ooh,
proletariat.
that's also nice.
Interesting strategy.
Who are you?
Who are you, really?
Because she saw my book, she...
Damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Fine.
I'm going to take a look around.
Can I save? Oh, sweet.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poliak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, skrom. Dawaj.
Yeah, no.
Sergeant, I
But-
didn't want to use, but
Do you know
my
who
name
I
is
am?
Viktor Szulski.
Shulsky or Smolsky, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Can I choose who aids me or? What is this? Use 3 for that. I think. Let's see if it will work. Okay. What do I? Ah, okay, got it. Ooh. Okay, that button is really something else. Good to know. I was doing fast attacks because I have a 50% chance of decent damage. Okay, makes them even feel that. Okay. Second one is someone that belongs to the same dimension of the trait. Take away all the opponents, focus and launch on the attack. Okay. What is his dimension? Because I'm confused. What is this L? Okay. How can I see the dimension of the enemy? I'm confused. Why? No, that's the log. if I move this one, he won't do a lot of damage, right? Somehow this guy is... Oh, the skill disables an enemy trait. Why doesn't it say... Anyway. Yeah, I think we can go with the bloody pennons, right? It makes sense to do a big attack, right? Nice. Oh wow. Didn't disable his attack. That's it. Oh, okay, that's decent. 8 is decent. That was fun. Enter revolver. What?
Name?
Szulski. Victor.
Interesting.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
What about you guys?
Sonny, I've still been running the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, cause I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, cause I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
Sure.
My name's Viktor Szulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Put me out. Okay, I'll wait, I suppose.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Shulsky!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Where did I get the map? Oh, this way. Ooh. Okay, got it. So it's in another region. Let's go back like this. Okay, you can take a tram, I suppose. Anything else that is opened? I suppose not. Which is fair enough. I'm here, so if I go further up, I should find a carriage or something. Okay. I guess it's this way. What is this of characters? Okay, fair enough. Let's level up. Just snapping my fingers. Okay, so I guess is this way, right? Let's see. Mr. Schulz. Or Mordecai. Okay, that's the
Sure, you
name.
don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences. Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Yeah, why are you so
Why are you
interested?
so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Very weird.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the
I
problem?
haven't done anything in my eyes.
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Okay, I'll just go on based on the things that make sense and look cool. Metal defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. The fourth one ratio, so I lose 1 focus, or do I lose 4 focus and I don't take damage? This sounds cool. I'll make it. This, I think I already have it, so I don't know why I should pay for it, right? I'm already using it, so I'm confused. Or is it an improvement? I think. Pretty confusing. Anyway. Let me see which ones are cooler. This. Slow the enemy's action. I like more interrupting the action, so I won't take that. Action reaction. I don't know if it's a... just because it sounds cool. Let's see. And let's get this one as well, and that should be it. Right? What is this? Increases... okay. There we go. Oh, and from here on out the cost is 2, so it makes sense to get pretty much all of them that cost 1, and after that, okay, you go with whatever you want. Makes sense. To me at least. Okay. Okay. Is there... there we go. And 1, 2, okay, and you get a 1 and a 2, like, you can learn skills that cost 2, 1, 2, and probably 3, right? So here I can put 1 of 1 and 1 of 2, if that makes sense. After that, probably I'll have too many and I'll have to swap them, I suppose, at some point. Action reaction. This, I don't know how it works, but we'll see. Anyway. Agony I will use. Makes you lose focus. This makes sense on something that it's fast. Let's reduce focus. Sorry, let me go back. So, increases damage for the Saboteur's next attack. And this one, action reaction. This one has that thing that doesn't... it isn't smart to have. Let me think. I like that more. This, I suppose it will be a fast attack, so it can go there. This will also be a fast attack. I can't feel it. Yeah, it's perfect. Let's continue with the story.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Yeah, I don't want her to worry.
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with.
Yeah, let him get closure. I think that's fair.
So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago. After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth. The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutars. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother, because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles.
His father was a Thaumaturge as well, I guess.
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Who this? Yeah.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. Screw you.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
Bye, loser.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kanieczkin. Ivan Kanieczkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge. Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
Okay.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
No.
Hyena.
Yep.
Thank you. And you, sir?
I suggest you leave. Otherwise, I'll overlook your womanhood and make
Holy
sure you
shit,
never
he went
pronounce
all
a
in.
single syllable correctly again.
You'd permit that to happen, Judge? Maybe I should write about this.
And who would let you print it?
Someday the press will get the Russian boot off its neck, Judge.
I'm afraid none of us will live to see the day, my dear. Come on, children. I'm sure my Petya is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Sure, fine.
Thanks. Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna, dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
They're really fast forwarding
Make
this,
sure
this
Uncle
thing.
makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
Yeah, for Lydia, sure.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Okay. So, as I said, my logic is, you know, if it's one, you can put it. I mean, that's a small cost. What available? Oh, okay. Slowing the enemy's action. Obviously, this makes sense with something that's good. I would like that more. And this one, Powerful Mind, needs to be with something that I can cast fast. I mean, this is too good. What was this? Thief of Thought. This is focused by one if the enemy is suffering, and I do have a lot of suffering stuff. To lose focus instead of taking that. Confused. Yeah, let's see how it looks in a fight, and I'll think of it. So the music is not bad.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Petya! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for
Heart
today.
problems like his
I'm
father,
sorry
like
about Uncle
my guy's
Stanislav.
father.
Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
Very intriguing.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Is that guy perhaps thinking foul play? I think there's a thing. Actually, think. First, I should talk to this guy to make sure he doesn't get drunk. Let me do a save. I have done a save in some time, I think.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Oh, the rats are relieved. Enter. Okay. Oh. Oh, here is where I'll find, but let's explore the place first. Yeah, but the liqueur, I think, is not as alcoholic, right? Like
How did it go?
stuff.
Mission accomplished?
Because if I give him wine, we'll definitely get drunk. So liqueur
I
theoretically
think
he
this
should
is
be
the
fine.
one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Good question.
Hasn't Lygia told you?
Nope.
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
Yeah. Pride all the way.
Let the ground be soft, Father. I'm not betting there's an afterlife.
Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
Yeah, I want to
At the
know about
funeral,
that
there
guy.
was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat, Do you know him, uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time
Interesting.
ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
And he left us nothing. This was a prick, let's see.
Yeah, so let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Szulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaclav Fedorov, Esquire.
Ooh, that's a nice goblet, if you can see
My
behind.
last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Yeah, that's
Therefore,
fine.
my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter Ligia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be
Obviously.
sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first...
That's nice.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Yeah, out of
Now,
curiosity.
Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Victor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia
Okay,
Fedorovna
former one, got it.
Voronina.
Yeah, I mean, screw 'em.
I wish you success with your business and your hunting. I'm going to have something to eat before heading off.
Just a moment yet, Mr. Szulski. Your name is also mentioned here.
Oh, shit. Let's see.
A last-minute plot twist.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Szulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Oh, somebody took it. Okay. Intriguing. Ooh, la 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 level
Father
up.
have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
Oh, like in my
I
vision.
don't know any other way of putting it.
Very intriguing.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken
Obviously.
it? Perhaps. In all that confusion?
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it.
That's a fair point.
Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
The other
Father
person is a
had all
Thaumaturge
his
at
knowledge
least.
in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Probably it's collapsed down.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Niedzicas, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Abauritze, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
What are these two guys?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No,
That guy was...
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Yeah.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
Let's start with that.
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
Yep.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Years old, now it's all 5, so my guy is 30 years old. There we go, we have something. Very. Eh?
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
More than on the reaches material world. Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, my dude's in Paris. I join both. I can get changed. Oh, this is what I have. Okay, okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. So this is my room. Oh, okay. It's like the you. Okay, too hard. Right, blasphemy or whatever. Reach. My heart and wolf. Hell is live. Okay. Okay, cool.
I am about to go deaf. Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
Okay.
If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Master Victor, let me guess.
Another time, Gret.
Always ample work.
Oh wow, that's cool. Well then I suppose I'll do this as well. Ah, and it's of them. Got it. Okay, this is nice.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dunked my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme? Oh, for now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
I don't know anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way,
Yeah.
you can count on me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
Very
customer.
weird.
If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes
Sure.
and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Go into the garden first, let's explore everything.
Are you lost?
Fuck.
Oh.
I'm trying to be a hero, and it'll be alright. You're outnumbered.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Let's do this. Trait. Ah, okay, it says with whom I should attack, that's fine. Let me think. You can. Yes, let's do this. I go, I buff my guy. Ooh, what? Oh, this is me after. Okay. Slowing The guy, whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, I should have attacked the same guy. Yeah, I messed up, yeah. Whoops. Ah, 2 damage, come on. He has 5, so he gets a quick. For a second, I'm confused. If I go back, let me make sure I'm attacking this guy. Okay, and you can go on the other one and do... Let's get some healing. Yeah, let's get some healing. Why not? Boom, shakalaka. Quick one. Hopefully, I will be able to cancel his attack. Let's see what luck I have. Oh, that works too. Blonde and blue eyes. It's the guy. I think that was, you know, wanted by the police, I think. Okay, let's go with this. This, we buff our guy, and when he will attack, he'll do a lot more damage. I can follow up with a quick one. Well, he should theoretically do more damage, but apparently he didn't. 2 damage, bah, easy. Oh wait, I made a mistake, okay. I don't know what that thing is that he has, but anyway. For our next attack on this guy. Quick attack, planned attack, quick attack on... Oh shit, I want to attack the other guy. I must... Oh, okay, never mind. Good job, perfect. Yeah, just... Quick attack or action reaction, that works. Oh yeah, Doom his ass. Good job. Have a nice day.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. What?
Victor? I heard a noise. Are you alright?
I'm fine. We've had a few unwelcome visitors.
Burglars? What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
There's no rush. I don't think they'll try to rob anyone anytime soon.
What's that? Oh, you can use this to see. Okay, that's cool. Point of interest, point of interest, point of interest, point of interest behind me, okay. I mean, free XP is free XP. Oh, this is the tailor, but first I want to get to the barber. Mental party, okay. Request, that's cool. Finding stuff like this is nice, I like it. Like finding, you know, side quests and stuff like that. Pretty nice. The barber is in that place as well. Okay, let me do another save. Oh, that's where what's his name? Rasputin is, yes.
Come in. Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
What are those stars? I don't understand them. Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
I can't help noticing that you're the most tight-lipped barber I've been to. And even you admit that you rarely talk to clients. Why is that?
When I prepared them for their final journey,
Oh,
it's hard to ask for
I
their
got
opinion.
it.
So you style the deceased too?
Mostly. They still need to look good. After all, you only get a funeral once in your lifetime. So, what do you think? Do you like it?
Yep, it's fine.
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
Of course they are. That. My journal. I think I have a couple of. Ooh. Availability of this quest is limited. Okay, so I should do them now, I suppose. Let me do a save just in case. I guess time goes when I move from a specific place, I suppose. Okay. Yep, I think that's about it for this place. Oh, wait. What is this? I have a couple of quests here, so let's go there first. Let me see if I check my quest log. Has time progressed on them, or am I still good? Yeah, seems to be still fine. So I need to just do them now. After that, should be all good. Okay. Is this the how? Okay, so I need to go to the southern. Got it. Oh, something here.
Am I a magician or what?
I want to talk to him because that will progress the main quest, and as you saw, the secondary quests are time related time. Is that star stuff? Oh, over here. Nice. Man, this give a stupid amount of experience. Let me see, I have 7 or 8, I don't even know. 7. Insane. Don't tell me I already have 8, because that's pretty insane. Nice. It does say where it is. Okay, so this one should be somewhere around this place. Oh, okay. So I'm here, why not? I did see something on this side somewhere, right?
Secrets? Not on my watch. Secrets? Not on my watch.
Yeah, I think that's it for today. We'll do a save. Thank you for watching and catch you tomorrow most likely. Bye bye.